What's up guys, Manager here, and today I'm coming at you with, finally, the Great Nature deck profile that you've been wanting. So let's get started. Alright, for starters, we're going to run Telescope Rabbit, great for early game retire and to give it a little bit of extra power in case you need to play a trigger early. For grade 3s, we have 2 of the Fantasy Professor Bigbelly. This is a preference of mine. I usually have a full field whenever I'm playing this deck before I get to Stride, so it's an option. We have 4 Amazing Professor Bigbelly. This is the one that you want to ride because not only does it have that early game push on ride, get you an extra power and draw, but it also does everything else that you need whenever it's on rear guard for restand. Grade 2s, we run 3 Binoculus Tiger. Binoculus Tiger, great for early game and for the extra power and retire. 4 of the staples of Crayon Tiger because every single deck that Great Nature has runs this pretty much. And 4 of the new Artistic Ocelot, great for an early game, +4 retire, as well as its GB skill whenever it counterblasts and gives an extra draw. Some people run 2, I run this at 4. On to the grade 1s, I run 2 Clip Lesser. These are options, they allow you to have that extra bit of counter charge as well as an extra draw whenever this unit is successful. I run 3 Coiling Duckbill. Coiling Duckbill is that card that almost every Great Nature player is familiar with. It gives you the draw on early game. I run 3 Honorary Assistant. The timing on this one and Duckbill do clash, so make sure to split the effects that you target with these. This is a grade 3 searcher when retiring. The usual 4 Stride Fodder, Mini Belly, searching and striding, pretty standard. And 4 of the new Deli Belly. Deli Belly is just better in my opinion because you don't have to worry about counter charging because it does it anyways for a Soul Blast if you have the Bigbelly Vanguard. And it gets you the draw. Onto the triggers, we run 4 Koala because counter charge and soul charge are options that we enjoy having. We run 4, 8, 12 crit, pretty standard for any Great Nature player. This one for the extra 3000 power and soul charge. This one because early game if you place this down and you have a counterblast open, you can filter it into your hand and out of the deck. And this one because it's the namesake crit. Why wouldn't you run it? Onto the G-Zone, we run 3 of the new GR. Great for first stride, second stride, third stride. You know, you want this one. I run 4 of the Bigbelly Stride. I run 2 of them as flip targets for the GR. That way, whenever they're face up in your G-Zone, you do have these 2 as options to be able to go into afterwards. I run a tech of 2 Offunk. This seems to be really useful against Kagura matchups or anything that's able to target on your turn if you have the proper field setup. If not, you can use them as G-assist targets or even flip fodder. We have, obviously, the 1 Zoa. If you have it, run it. If not, you know, the GB8 works pretty well. But if you have it, you want to run this. 1 Seabreeze. I usually just use this as another flip target, but if you need it, it's in the zone. Onto the G-Guards, we run 2 of the G-Flip, 2 Armadillo, and 1 of the +5 Counter Charger. This one, whenever you have a lot of cards in your hand that you don't really need, you can drop them down and place this in so that you can get the extra draws off of it. This one gives you some extra power that you need, and it gets you extra 10k to be specific. This one has a utility to it that if you need the counter charge, you can get a hold of it. If not, you use this and you flip it with it. Pretty simple. Off we go. So that was the deck. You know, my thoughts on it, pretty good, pretty solid. If you want to see another deck, check out some of the stuff over at ARG. We just got back from it. Had a lot of fun. Placements, we did pretty good. Buddy Shane did awesome. Anyways, if you want to see more videos, you know, check out right here. And as always, please subscribe. This is the manager saying, final turn. Okay, you can go away now. Bye.